Hey guys, what's up? Bombshell392 here, and today we are looking at the new Mounts of Mayhem 2025 game drop. So I'm here in Minecraft, I got pulled up, and yeah, let's start reviewing the mod. Yeah, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe so you stay notified for my content, and check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. I worked really hard on them, and I hope that you enjoy them. Okay, so we got the terrain loaded. Give it a sec. Let's just load the terrain a bit so that it's less glitchy. Because I found out that if you load the terrain, it's less glitchy than if you didn't load the terrain. Just because it's not all like loaded in yet, if you know what I mean. Okay, so guys, so let's just talk for a sec. I'm gonna start talking about the overview and release info about this new update. So, fun facts: Mounts of Mayhem is the fourth newest game drop. It was revealed at Minecraft Live September 2025. And the release window, no exact date is confirmed, but it's expected during the holiday, late 2025 season. So by December 2025, this new update should be out. And before its full launch, it's likely to be available for testing via Java snapshots, Bedrock preview, and builds, etc. Okay, so let's start. So now that we got the facts out of the way, let's start reviewing the new mount and underwater Nautilus features. So, more fun facts about the Nautilus. So the Nautilus is a new underwater mob that can serve as a mount. So it turns out that you can actually tame these Nautilus using by feeding it pufferfish. So let's get fish. So you can actually tame it using pufferfish like this. So you just press shift and feed it as many pufferfish it takes to tame it. In fact, let me just... I know I said I wasn't going to spawn a Nautilus in the ocean, but actually I think that's a good idea. So let's put this here. Let's start taming it. Okay, so I've tamed it. And then I put the saddle on it. And now I can travel underwater super fast while getting a jump boost. So basically what happens is you can get Breath of the Nautilus and breathe underwater. And on top of that, by pressing space, you can charge up the Nautilus's landing ability and shoot forward super fast. And as I always, like this. And as I always said, you can also breathe underwater using the Breath of the Nautilus effect. And you can just find these Nautiluses in the ocean, just your regular ocean, and yeah, you can do the same thing that I'm doing. Tame them and line them. And then to get off of the Nautilus, all you have to do is press shift, like I did, and then you're good to go. Nautilus can be armored and outfitted with armor types. So that goes for copper, iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. So I have all the types of the armor here. So once you've tamed them, what you can do is by pressing Shift or Z, you can armor the Nautilus. So yeah, let's tame one again. And you can armor them with iron. And yeah, so you can armor them with copper, iron, gold, netherite, and diamond armor. And as you could see there, I don't know if you could see that, but once you've tamed and armored one Nautilus, you can't like armor them again. So you're gonna have to find a whole different Nautilus to tame and to put the armor onto. And like you saw there, I could just put the armor in the saddle on by just pressing shift left click or right click, depending on how your keybinds are set up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a zombie Nautilus variant, the undead version, drowned, water zombies, and you can ride the zombie Nautilus, becoming hostile and throwing tridents. So I have these zombie Nautiluses right here, and they basically act the same way as zombies, except they're much quicker, and there could be a chance that there is a zombie riding the zombie Nautilus. And it could be a zombie riding the Nautilus with a trident, a baby zombie, you name it, but it can only be a zombie that can ride the Nautilus. I don't think any other hostile mob can ride the Nautilus. So this is what the zombie Nautilus looks like. It looks like that, and it's hostile, so it kills any peaceful mob, I think. And it attacks the player if you're in survival mode. But if you're in creative mode, you're totally fine. And yeah, that's kind of it. So let's move on to the zombie horses. In survival mode. So zombie horses, previously only available via commands or creative mode, are being introduced to survival mode. So what it's saying here is that the zombie horse can just spawn in survival mode. So you don't have to go in creative mode or do commands to spawn them in. They can just spawn in survival mode in this new update. They may spawn in plains, savanna, and forest biome areas at night, often with the zombie rider carrying a spear. And if you kill or remove the rider, you may be able to tame the zombie horse itself, though it will still burn in sunlight like regular zombies. We're moving on to the next update. So there are spears now in the game. Or we're not in the game yet, but they will be after this new update comes out. So it could be like any metal or non-metal can be a spear. So yeah. And a spear is introduced as a new weapon class. So the crafting recipe, I was right, okay. So the crafting recipe for this spear is 2 sticks and any ingot or stone or wood that you want. So 2 sticks always go heal, and then whatever you want the type of spear to be, you put like iron, you put it light heal. So yeah, you can just jab like this really quickly. And jab like this really quickly. And on top of that, you can press Z, which you can wham the spear into them and spear them. Which can knock enemies off mounts. The spear's damage scales with speed. The faster you move, or the more momentum you have, the stronger your strike. It's usable off a mount, on foot, or boats, minecarts, etc. So let's say we have a horse, right? Just like a regular horse, not a zombie horse. And yeah, so you can just grab the horse, or spear the horse while running. So like this. Oh wait. Okay, well I don't know how to do that, but that's pretty much it. So you can jab and charge the horse with your spear. Additional known details and mechanics. Mounts of Mayhem is especially focused on mount gameplay, mounted combat, and underwater traversal. The updates teaser emphasizes that these additions snake up to how you travel on land, underwater, and in combat. And because the update is still an announcement, a teaser stage, and many final details, such as durability, balance, spawn rates, and integration with existing biomes, etc., are not yet fully known. So basically, what I'm reading right now is it's saying that since this update isn't out yet, it's subject to change. So this update could change. Yeah. So just because Minecraft made an announcement, it doesn't mean that that these updates will like stay the same or not get altered. So when the update comes out, things might be a little bit different basically. And as a player, we just have to be okay with it. And plus, who doesn't love jabbing animals with spears? You know? Like this. You know? I'm sure that'll stay, right? The jab thing. Damn, that took like 4 or 5 hits. That's crazy. And you can also jab this creeper, right? Look at this. How many hits does it take to kill this creeper? Okay, so it takes 5 hits to kill the creeper. And I bet if you charged at the creeper with the spear, you would get way more damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this snapshot review of the new 2025 update. That's called Mounts of Mayhem. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please give a like to this video again. Subscribe so you never miss another video. And follow all my socials, link in my description. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace!